Hello everyone. Today we are going to be figuring out how to name lines, line segments, and arrays. So let's get started. So for the first question, we have to name this figure, and it is a figure with one endpoint and one line that goes forever in another direction, and it has points E and F on it. So to name it, we need to make a small little version of it down here. And then the endpoint should be the first the endpoint should be the first letter, and then the other point that is going in the same direction, going in an opposite direction forever, that should be the next thing that should be named. So this figure would be named array EF, and array is basically a figure where it has one endpoint and one part that goes on forever. So this is the name of the figure. Let's move on to the next problem. So for this figure, to name it, we need to... So basically it has two endpoints that do not go on forever. So to name this, we need to make a small version of it, which we have over here. And then we need to name it using the names of the points. And basically here you can do either NM or MN. It doesn't really matter for line segments, which are basically figures that have two endpoints. So I'll just name this MN, but you can also name it NM if you want. Let's move on to the last problem. So here we have a figure. Okay, to name this figure, we need to figure out the properties, just like we did before. So this figure has two different directions, and it goes on forever in both directions, and it has 2 points named G and H. So we have to make a tiny version of the figure in order to name it. And then we can just do GH or HG, but the more logical answer would be to do GH. And that is basically how you name this figure. Here are some of the different figures that I mentioned in this video. So a line segment is a figure with two endpoints. Array is a figure with one endpoint, and it goes on forever in the opposite direction. And a line is a figure that goes on forever in both directions. So you can pause the video and you can write that down. Alright everyone, that is all for today. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I will see you in the next one. Bye.